Hey guys, TheGamingSandwich here. I'm just doing a quick profile on my Gouki deck. This obviously will change when the new set comes out, so this is just like a basic model for the set that we got. So we're going to go with your basic 1, 2, 3 Super X. Needed, it's your combo star each level 4 and you get special another Gouki from hand. Amazing card, along with all the Gouki monsters you can basically like choose another card from your deck to your hand, which is really good. So this is your main card. So 2 Twist Cobra. Settled on 2 seems fine. You probably could cut this down to 1, but 2 I think is fine for my build. It's just 1600, and if you have no one else in your hand, it's just nice to summon. So with that, you have the effect with this, you contribute any Gouki monster, including itself, and you can have a Gouki monster in your field gain the attack of this card or any of the other cards you contributed. The good thing about this is if obviously skill drains on the field, you contribute this off and gain the attack, so really useful. 1 Risk Scorpio, just because it's 2300 and you can normal summon this without if you control another Gouki or no monsters, so I kind of like it, and plus it's in Starfoil, so I do like it's a bit of a rarity bump from the normal rare. 1 Bear Hug, its effect does come in handy every now and again. It's not necessary, but it's a 2400 and it's a sort of shrink effect, so that's just kind of useful, getting a little extra peak damage in. 2 Headbat. So Headbat's your extender, so you just got a Gouki monster to target a Gouki monster and they gain 800 attack. So it is a sort of extender, but it gets you that little bit of extra attack in there, so it's useful. 1 Iron Claw, it's just a name and it's a damage step manipulation, so it gains 500 attack when you discard this Gouki monster, so not the best, but it just can help with that little bit of extra damage in. Plus it's a name for Goukis to search. 2 Octo, because it stops you taking battle damage and effect damage, so again just usefulness and utility. Plus it's a level 1. 1 Guts, because this is the card you're normal summoning off the Azole. It can't be disrupted by battle, which so you summon it like this, and it just can't be disrupted by battle, which again is useful. Certain decks just can't get over that. Plus, its effect does come in handy when you can just boost all Gouki monsters by 200 attack. Not always really amazing, but sometimes over time it can really actually just put in work. Last of the Gouki cards is Trainer, just because it's a very good extender late game. You don't want to see this in your opening hand, but it's a level 1, so you can like link it off. But you can summon this, target a link monster, go special summon this, special summon a link monster, and then you can just do combos from there. So next card we have is your True King of Disaster. It's just a nice little card that gives you a peek into your opponent's extra deck. You'd normally end up selling this out game too, but it's a nice little card. You don't have to run this, I just like it as a nice little tech pick, and plus I just got the nice super rare, so I just try and keep the deck as like kind of high rarity as I can. Next run, 2 5 Lady, just your extender, really good card. Just, you know, have a warrior special summon this, just really solid. So, for 5 Lady, it does have the extension thing of you can discard and special summon a level 4 lower from your graveyard, which is again useful. Just if your normal summon gets blocked, you can kind of extend with this. And next for your hand traps, we're running 1 Veiler because I just like the 1. 1 seems fine for me, so that's fine. And then I run 3 Ogre, so 2 of the normal, 1 of the alter art. I don't know, I like both, so I just thought I'd have like a combination of both, and with them I try to keep them all the same rarity just because then it nice and matches up. So, but 3 Ogre, I prefer Ogre. Ogre for me hits more things with the deck, so it's a personal choice. You can run an Ash in the Spaceless, but then you have to kind of sort out another card that I have inside deck. So, okay, so for your spells we have 1 Reborn, Staples, Hornet Drones, Extender. Harpies, Feather Duster, I just don't like back row, so again. E-Teleport, this will get your Ghost Ogre, so if you kind of, your normal summon gets blocked, you can use this and go into it as use it as an extender. 1 Mind Control, 1 Pot of Avarice, and then 2 Noble Arms because you are running the 2 5 Lady, but you will also send this one off for Zolde. Then for your Gouki cards, we have 3 Rematch because my match is going to long game, so I prefer to have 3. And then 1 Face Turn just to kind of get back your Link monsters, or any other Gouki if you really want. So because of how Rematch works with the summoning of the 2 Gouki monsters. I like it, and then with the face turn, because you can target one of them and especially summon a link monster, you're not giving up your normal summon to actually add, like say, a super X to your hand, and then you can extend even further. So again, really useful. Okay, for the traps, running 3 evenly matched. Now, maybe controversial, but I like 3 evenly just because it allows clog boards for you to kind of do your plays, or if it allows you to kind of go force your opponent to kind of like forcibly negate this, so then you can just go off. So I like it. It's a good trade-off with Gouki because you can capitalise, you can really gain hand advantage if you use your evenly matches really well. Next we have 2 Shade Brigadane, just because again extender and it functions as a level 4, so you'll see that why later. 1 warning, 1 solemn judgment. I just like these. Warning's fine at 1, judgment's fine as 1. I don't prefer to run multiples of these. You could side deck into them later on. I just think they're fine at 1 really personally, just for the deck. So for the extra deck, I've got it into kind of 2 sections. So for your Gouki engine, we will run Jet Ogre, because it's a decent level 2, allows your Goukis to gain 500 attack when it's sent to the graveyard, allows you to effectively chain block. Gouki Heal Ogre, you don't really make it too often, it's just nice as a good decent link too. Blade Ogre allows you to ODK because the effect is that so basically for cost, you contribute to monster this card points to, so obviously the arrow goes up, so you contribute your opponent's monster and this card can attack twice, so again insanely useful. The Great Ogre, just so it's a 3000 beat stick, which again is really good. It is unaffected by the effects of monster effects, which are 3000 or above. Awesomes. So that's really good. I have done a fun play where I've summoned this and then some guys tried to get rid of it. It's just not happened. It's just like laughable. So, and it can't be destroyed by battle as well, which is really fun. And 1 power load, because with this deck, if you run the mirror match, Giant Ogre power load loses to Giant Ogre, so it's kind of one of those really weird interactions because Giant Ogres affect targets, so you can negate it because if it's off the say if this power load attributes itself, you can negate it because it targets. It's an odd one. If it's on the field, you can't, but you can still negate it. I love the fact that these have some really fun rulings and interactions. So that's your a lovely setup of Gouki monsters. So next we'll go for your generics. So we have 1 Link Rebo, because you run loads of level 1s, Isolde, because it's a warrior deck, and if you're running a warrior deck, you should really run Isolde. 1 Nightmare Phoenix for back row removal, 1 IP Masquerena for combos, 1 Trisbania for back row decks, 1 Triple Burst because I like to do piercing, and there's the effect where you contribute this, and you can get back Masquerena or get back Isolde, and you can do some shenanigans from there if you need specific link materials. 1 Appaloosa, and 1 Evermax. So those are yours. So that's your generics. And then for the rounding up, we go for XYZ. We have 1 time for Reader because you're running level 4s, and stealing your opponent's cards is fun. And then we have 1 Zeus. So obviously the reason I like Redo is because it can kind of stay off the field, so you can chain its effect to kind of disappear, and then so you can do that, so it can dodge attacks and then come back next turn, okay, attack, and you can just go, yeah, do that. So yeah, that's pretty good. And because if you come back and it has 1 link material, so you obviously activate the effect, attacks the top card of the deck, attack, then you do this, then you have the materials to activate Zeus. So yeah, really good. That's personally why I have that. So for the side deck, 3 no material. I like people not playing the game. So yeah, call me unfair, but I don't like people playing the game. 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Bell. I don't know why, it's like I always have 1 Ash Blossom and I always draw it, so it's just a weird thing for me. 1 Bell because I like the shenanigans. 1 Dino Rest of the Pancratops. 1 Arch Nemesis Protoss. I really like this. This has come in handy. This has won me games before. Just summon this and allowing your opponent to not play the game again. So yeah, fun facts for that. So doing a play where you literally do evenly matched, summon this, and then just nuke the board is just devastating. So yeah, I don't like playing fair. 1 Called by the Grave, 1 Twin Twister. So Twin Twister, just more back row hate. Called by the Grave, allowing your plays to go through. 2 Legacy of the Duelist. Anyone who's seen my profiles will know that I love this card. Basically, when your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck, it can't attack the turn it's summoned, which again is useful because most people don't read. You can only set one spell or trap per turn, which is just fun. And I do like the idea that when your monsters attack, you can negate the attack to destroy a back row. So again, it functions as back row removal, so that's free effects. And then in the late game, if you're running into some weird guys playing reverse stall or like deck out, if you have this on the field, you can give it your draw phase to add a card from the deck. Add a card from the graveyard to your hand instead. So effectively, you just don't draw out. You can just keep playing the game, and they will deck out. So that's fun. 2 Titanicider. I prefer this to Evenly. I prefer this to Lost Wind. I like the artwork. It looks really, really nice. And because I have an Appaloosa, I just kind of have a little thing for it. So, yeah, and plus it gives the attack to 0 and not half. So I kind of prefer that. But it only targets extra deck monsters, so you can have to use it in the better siding. And then 2 anti-spell. I don't know. I just like it. So I haven't used this for a while. I mean, the last time I used it was versus Striker, so. But we'll see. It's a fluctuating extra siding spot, so I don't know. I just prefer it to the member. We'll see. It can stay or go. So that's the deck and the extra deck. And then for the last part, I have some lovely tokens. So Grinder, Statue, Cause, Krebo, Yugi, Double Yugi, Phantom Skyblaster, and a Raviel. That closes out my really lousy tokens, and for the last one I shall show you my lovely load of dice that I have, my collection of dice that I have here. So I have like some Pokemon coins, my official Yu-Gi-Oh one, some really nice dice that I have, and then my nice dice there. So yeah, I have some like little cool things that I try and keep around, and I was really happy that I've got this. This is my new like fill center, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, no, thank you very much, guys. Tell me what you guys think. The deck will change slightly once the Lightning Overdrive comes out. Is it Lightning Overdrive? I can't remember. Bloody don't care. But it's the next set that launches in February. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and do a few more deck profiles. Sorry, I only really kind of do like a couple because of like doing the sealed only challenge, so I didn't really get a chance to upgrade decks and test. So I do apologise for that. But I'm really enjoying sealed only. Hopefully you guys are too. It's a harder one for me because I am doing it more of a monthly challenge, so I apologise for it. So it's a bit harder, but it's due to family constraints. I'm doing this. Which obviously when you see the next video you'll understand. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. So see you later. Have a good day.